Good evening and welcome to the Business Day. The long-awaited prospectus for the initial public offering IPO of TRANSJAMAICAN Highway was released today.
What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Demetress and today we're going to talk about the TRANSJAMAICAN Highway IPO and what you guys need to know before you invest. Alright, so before we jump into this video, let me just get this out there. I am not a financial advisor. I do not have the requisite skills to give you guys the advice to grow your portfolio. However, I am sharing my opinions and the steps that I am currently taking to reach a certain goal. So if you guys want to stick along and see my journey, feel free. So with all these videos going around talking about IPO, this IPO, that, the question comes to mind, what is an IPO? Well, according to Investopedia, my trustworthy site, initial public offering IPO refers to the process of offering shares of a private corporation to the public in a new stock issuance. Public share issuance allows a company to raise capital from public investors. So this is exactly what the TRANSJAMAICAN Highway is doing. So they're issuing their IPO to the public and accumulating those shareholders. So now we know who the TRANSJAMAICAN Highway is and what is an IPO and why are they issuing their IPO. The next question is, what is this prospectus that everybody keeps talking about? The prospectus is just a booklet telling you what the company entails to do, what their history was, what their future is going to be, and basically a hook, line, and sinker for you guys to invest. So this then leads to the purpose of this video is for me to tell you what was in the prospectus. This prospectus was approximately 292 pages long. So that's not for the average guy to just go around and like, oh, I'm going to read a prospectus of 200 and something pages. But yes, I went through it, I toiled and I labored so I could make this YouTube video. So I'm just going to breeze over all the key important parts of the prospectus. So NROCC, which stands for National Road Operating Constructing Company in the form of TRANSJAMAICAN Highway, is looking to sell 8 billion shares for $1.41 Jamaican and 1 cent US. So you want to guess how much that amounts to? Let me just do that money thing I did the other day ago. That equals 80 million US dollars and 11 billion Jamaican dollars. But the thing is, it doesn't stop there, because if they're oversubscribed, which means if they sell too much shares, then they add on an extra 2 billion shares, which brings it to 10 billion shares, which is valued at 100 million US dollars or 14 billion Jamaican dollars. Offer opens Monday, meaning February 17th. So you have ample time for you guys to purchase this IPO. However, if you're going to purchase in Jamaican dollars, the minimum that you can buy is 1,000 shares. So 1,000 at $1.44 is roughly $1,410. So basically $1,500 to invest in a Jamaican property, Jamaican Highway. Think about it, might be wise. But here, if you're investing in US dollars, then the minimum you can invest in is 100,000 shares, which equates to 1,000 US dollars. So if your money tight, you can go US side, but if you're just a little beginner investor like me, why not spend $1,500 per 1,000 shares, right? But this IPO even gets better, because if you are hired by TRANSJAMAICAN Highway, you have been reserved 89 million shares to buy and partake and try to get your riches up, you know. But serious thing, like 89 million shares is reserved for anybody that works with the Trans-Jamaican Highway. Alright, so get buying if you want to. Not telling you, but if you want to. So you ever seen those people drive up at the highway and then they just go through the toll booth because they have a tag? Well, that tag is called the E-tag. You have until February 14th to register for this tag, because if you have the tag, you have been reserved 296 million shares valued at $1.41 each. So, E-tag people, you have your shares reserved, go to your bank, purchase, and see what happens, you know? And don't think they have forgotten about public sector workers, because you guys have been reserved million shares valued at the same price of $1.41. So jump over to your broker and decide if you want to buy or not. Alright, so for anybody that has an account with NCB or JMMB, don't worry, because they have reserved 2 billion shares for these two underwriters, which are called brokers also. I picked that up in the prospectus, alright? But yeah, they have been reserved 2 billion shares. So people like me who have a JMMB account, yeah, I have my shares waiting for me. It's just up to me for that you
want him to do you so much you could do anything
to purchase it, all right? And then lastly, for people who participate in pension funds, there's also 2 billion shares put aside for pension fund investment. Alright, so it leads me to say this, with all these numbers thrown in the air, that this IPO is the largest ever in Jamaican history, kicking Wington right across the river and up into some windmills. But yeah, this is the largest ever in Jamaican history. So this IPO opens February 17th and it closes March 9th. Getting a little thirsty and it's a water break time. EcoVibes style. You guys can just check out this store, alright? www.EcoVibesJA.com. Plug time! Before investing in a company, it's always best to know a little bit about their history. So Highway 2000, the east to west leg, which is from Kingston to Maypen and from Kingston to Portmore, was built and financed by a French company called Bouygues. French accent, whatever. So the government, through NROCC, decided to buy this highway from Bouygues, and they decided to take a loan. So this loan is the reason for the IPO. So whenever the IPO is finished and they pay back this loan, then the money that is left, and money will be left, after this money is left, then the Ministry of Finance and NROCC will decide how to disperse these funds. Another important thing to look at is this company really going to progress in the future? Are people really going to be still using the tolls? And for me, I can only speak and say yes, because I don't like to drive too long and through some windy roads where it look like the car can just fly off in a one gully and make a day. I like to use highways, and a lot of people like to use them. But the highways have competition, which is the Mandela Highway. And that has taken away a lot of volume from Portmore leg of the highway. The Mandela Highway has taken a lot of traffic from them, and highways depend on volume. So, will they make a lot of profits? Well, they forecasted that in their prospectus, and they say that they will be paying dividends and that rounds up everything, and that is one of my reasons why I am investing, because I love to invest in stocks that pay dividends. And they say based off their profits, they will be expecting some dividend payouts. So for those of you guys who like dividends and like to get that extra cash upon your growth in stock, always you can just try to invest in this. I'm not telling you to, but you could invest in this. Alright, so that wraps up this week's video, and hopefully you guys have learned something. Please be reminded that you should be subscribed, and if you're not subscribed, please subscribe, and if you are subscribed, please like, and if you do like, please comment, and if you comment, just keep the conversations going. And if you've done everything, you see that bell whenever you subscribe, just click that notification bell so whenever a video comes out for me, you guys can know. Also, share the love, guys. Just share this video all over. And I hope you guys come back next week and just leave a topic in the description. Not in the description, in the comment. Leave a topic in the comment and possibly we'll discuss it next video. Alright? So thanks for watching, and until then, bloopers time. What's up, guys? My name is Demetress, and today we're gonna talk about finances and IPOs. Oh. What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel, and today I'm just going to discuss 2 billion shares, which brings it to 10 billion shares. What is to shit. So the Highway 2000. Why may I keep the camera on the highways? So that means more pocket in the highway, more money in the highway's pocket.